He's not going to do it.
Let's look at this way, please.
I'm absolutely delighted to be here again, highlighting the fact that on the 22nd, 23rd of March next year we have the opening series of the Major League Baseball. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks and the LA Dodgers, and we are pretty excited about it. We're excited that for the first time in a century we've got a Major League Baseball in Sydney. We're excited that thanks to More Sports, thanks to Destination New South Wales, thanks to the Sydney Cricket Ground and Sports Trust, we've been able to exclusively secure this for Sydney. So we think this is a bit of a coup. We understand its importance in bringing people to this city, but importantly, we understand the importance of delivering this great game to a Sydney audience. I wanted to announce today that in addition to the opening series that'll take place on the 22nd and 23rd of March, they've now been added 2 exhibition games on the 20th and 21st of March. Exhibition games between each of the visiting teams, the Arizona Diamondbacks and the LA Dodgers, and an Australian team, Team Australia. And that'll give another 80,000 people the opportunity to come and see baseball at its best.
Of course, from the Dodgers, we have AJ Ellis. Great to have you here, AJ. All right, from the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. And from Team Australia, Justin Huber. AJ, first up, take a chair, boys. Welcome to Sydney. And I understand you just got off the plane, but I'll take that in context. What are your initial impressions? You've come to a reasonable part of town.
Yeah, it was just flying in just a couple hours ago, just looking over the harbor. Just what a beautiful city this is, and we're just so excited. My wife is here with me, and we're just looking forward to representing the Dodgers, representing all my teammates, and also just experiencing just this wonderful community that we've gotten just a brief look at. We're just can't be more than happy to be here right now.
You guys have an enormous workload throughout the course of the year. You wouldn't have too much time to think of what's happening next. Now that you are here in Sydney, I suppose you'll be able to give an observation back to the rest of the squad, actually, what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked to a lot of my teammates. You know, they saw that I was going to come over here, and they're very interested to see what's going to be like. They want to know, you know, what the atmosphere is like, the excitement level, and just in the brief time I've been here, I'm just blown away with how excited everyone is for baseball here in Sydney. And the Dodgers are going to come, and I'm sure we'll have a large following here. We've got the best fans in all of baseball. They love us no matter where we play. And when they come and they watch us play, as everybody's mentioned, these games count, these games matter. So they're going to see great baseball here in Sydney, but they're going to see baseball played at its highest level.
Patrick, welcome. You're in your 3rd year in the Major League, and you're playing in Australia. I suppose there's an element of pinch yourself about that.
Yeah, I know. When I got the opportunity and heard a chance to come out here, I was very excited, and I think the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers are going to love their time here. And just being here for the couple days that I've been, it's so beautiful, and we're looking forward to come here and play regular season games, and it's going to be competitive. And watching the video that you guys are showing wants me to get out there and start playing again. And we're looking forward to it, and hopefully it's going to be a great time.
And you're playing on the Sydney Cricket Ground, and it is one of the great sporting cathedrals anywhere in the world. It's an extraordinary venue. And Patrick, we saw Paul the other day have his chance at playing a little bit of cricket. Have you followed cricket at all? We've got the first test starting this week against England.
No, not too well. I'm trying to understand the game. Some parts are similar to baseball, but it's a lot of different rules and everything like that. And definitely getting into the game now. And I heard AJ earlier talking on the plane. He got to study up and watch some game film. There's some games that were on there, so probably something off to do. And I heard Paul actually got an opportunity to play. So.
Yeah, he did it. And our main man, the face of Wide World of Sports, Kenny Sutcliffe's over there in the corner. He's brought a cricket ball with him, so he's going to show it to you a little bit later and ask you a few little questions. Now, Justin, from your perspective, Team Australia, You played 5 years on and off in the Major League. What's it like, this opportunity?
Oh, this is a real dream come true for me. I've been thinking about the opportunity for an MLB opening series since I was a boy. So to get to see that happen is an absolute dream. Speaking of cricket, I reckon both these guys would be okay too.
And the chance for Team Australia to have baseball put a nice big foot in the ground.
Yeah, well, we've seen that baseball is really forging great path as being the next great global game. This is yet another just showcase of what baseball is going to look like in the future. There's going to be more players. It's going to expand, and we're seeing it locally. We're seeing memberships up right across the country. The impact that this is having on the game in Australia is just profound. So, yeah, there's not much more we can say about that other than this is just an absolutely fantastic experience, and hopefully this will just be everything that everybody's been dreaming about.
Well said. A final question from me, and I'll ask you, AJ. What about the opportunity to play against Team Australia? I know from an Australian perspective, even the Australian public's perspective, the opportunity to pay $30 and go and watch a game like this is extraordinary. For you guys to be playing against an Australian team?
Yeah, I mean, I played against Justin a lot in the minor leagues. I played with a lot of great teammates who hail from this great country, and like Rodney Van Busen and Trent Olchin, and the list goes on. And Peter Moylan, who's here, was a great Dodger teammate I had this past season. One of my favorite teammates I've ever had in the brief time we had together. And but these guys play serious baseball, and we know it's going to be great competition. And as we're leading up to that opening series, which is a big deal for us, we're going to have to be playing at peak condition. So it's going to be a really competitive game. I know the Team Australia is going to want to really represent the country well. So it's going to be a big test for us, and we're going to take it seriously, just like we will the weekend games. And you know, and also to play at the cricket grounds and get an extra game there is really big. I mean, there's a few stadiums in Major League Baseball that are really iconic: Dodger Stadium, Fenway Park, Wrigley Field, Yankee Stadium. That to play somewhere like this with the history of the cricket grounds, it's going to be really exciting to be at that venue, and it's going to be a memory that's going to last all of us the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I think that's all of us, and that's well said, AJ. A real treat to have the Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer for the LA Dodgers, Mr. Lon Rosen, here. Thank you, Lon. Welcome to Australia.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
What do you think?
Well, we love it here. We are so excited to come play the Arizona Diamondbacks and Team Australia in March. We're really looking forward to play Team Australia. That's a really special exhibition game, a preseason game. We're looking forward to it. Our guys have been talking about it for the last couple of weeks, so get ready, Team Australia.
And every time we talk about exhibition games, you sort of got to underlay it and say exhibition it might be, but serious it will be, because every single moment is in preparation for the start of the whole season.
Well, our season starts on Saturday the 22nd, so this game is a real game for us, this preseason game. So we're going to have all our top players playing against Team Australia. It's a real game for us. So we're hoping that everybody comes out to watch that game, because I think it's going to be a really, really special game for everybody. But we're also looking forward to playing our friends from Arizona, the Diamondbacks, and we play 2 games with them on the 22nd of March and the 23rd. And those are real games. They count in our standings. And this is a first for us. Usually these games out of the country are preseason games, but these are real games, and we're looking forward to taking on our friends from Arizona and hopefully beating them. And we're really excited about it.
Everyone's eyes lit up, their face lit up when they saw Magic Johnson. I know that you and him are close. He's obviously pretty excited about this whole affair himself.
He's very excited, and he will be here for the games, and all the fans will get a chance to see him. And again, he is very excited, as our whole team is, to be here in March.
All right, great. Thanks for talking to us, Lon. Really appreciate that. Also, Graham Rossini is the VP Special Events and Fan Experience for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Great to see you, Graham. How are you, buddy? Team Australia.
Team Australia, after watching the video clips, we've got our work cut out for it. Justin hitting a couple home runs against us a few years ago, so we'll be ready to play. Very excited.
Where is the Diamondbacks mentality at for this whole time here in Australia? Because look, it's not a holiday.
Oh, we're beyond excited. We've been on the benefiting end of hosting an all-star game, hosting Major League postseason, World Baseball Classic. We know what the economic engine that these events can be, so we're happy to participate and bring that same revenue and interest back here to Sydney.
And it's not a bad backdrop, is it? I know we had the first baseman for Arizona there. Paul Goldschmidt was here and he had a wonderful time out on the harbour.
Right.
Decent joint.
We're very lucky. You know, Derek Hall, Paul Goldschmidt were here a few weeks ago, Patrick Corbin and myself today. One of the most beautiful cities in the world. You all know that. We're thrilled to be here and excited to play some baseball and showcase Sydney to folks that have not been here yet.
Great to chat with you. Thank you, Graham.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. All right, Tim Slavin's back. And Tim is one of the main men with the MLB Players Association. He's got a wonderful Christian name. And Tim, for the players, this is just extraordinary, isn't it? Because it's an opportunity where, you know, how often would they get the chance to play down under in Australia?
I think you're right. For the players, it's a professional opportunity, and they know that. But it's also a personal opportunity. And interestingly, in conversations with them, a lot of it stems around the fact that there's so much to do here. The questions were, well, hey, look, are we going to be able to come back again so that we can actually see more of it while we're there? These are real games. Lon said it. These are the players who take them seriously, and they're looking forward to it.
For those that don't know, and for those at home that are watching this on telecasts and reading in newspapers, and they'll hear it on radio, give us a bit of a snapshot of what the opening weekend is like in the US for the MLB. What is it like? It's like we've got the Melbourne Cup, the race that stops the nation here. What is opening weekend like?
All eyes of the baseball world are on that location. Everyone who's interested in baseball will be watching. Sure enough, all eyes are tuned to those TV stations. It's exciting. There's a little bit of an electricity in the air during the beginning of the baseball season. There's only one opening day, and it's here. I think people in Sydney should be excited just as much as the fans and the players. Let's be clear here. The players are excited to be here and to do it here for the first time in the Southern Hemisphere.
And finally, us Australians can get some skin in the game. We're playing the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers, so that's an extraordinary opportunity for a lot of different people.
Look, you've heard it from the clubs. This is a very real competition. The Australian team is going to be formidable. We watched Justin. There are other players here. Peter's here as well. Australia is relatively new to the world of baseball, but let me tell you, we expect more and more of their players to join the ranks of Major League Baseball teams.
Thanks, Tim. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Sydney. Playing baseball, he also works over there for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and he's a good man. His name's Craig Shipley, and I'd like to ask him to come forward and grab the microphone, have a bit of a chin wag. Of course, an ABF board member, and round of applause for Craig. Good to see you, mate. First off, the whole idea that we have an opportunity for Team Australia to play both the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks, that's extraordinary for baseball in this country. And the fact that people can get to watch it for $29 or $30.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting. We at the ABF are thrilled that the national team will play the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. We are looking forward to putting the best players we possibly can on the field and being very competitive.
So if someone shines for Team Australia, is there an opportunity that, I mean, you're always on the lookout for players, and I'm sure that the Dodgers scouts are, and every other team in the league?
Well, there's definitely an opportunity. Most of the players that will participate for us will probably be under contract in Major League clubs. For those who don't know, 31 Australians have played in the big leagues to date. There's currently 63 players under contract to Major League teams. So we hope that our team is full of our best players, including one that we have here, a couple we have in the audience today, Justin and Peter Moyle.
Come around a little bit more towards me. Looking this way, please. Just looking right here. A little conversation. Good stuff, thank you.
Okay, one sec.
Sorry. The player with the blue hat just come up a little higher. Can you get that lady out of the way? Everybody looking this way first. Guys, attention, attention.
I can send you some. Smile.
Looking right here. Smile.
Boys, smile.
Come on, Justin. Come on. Can I get